everyone, welcome to Recrafted with Carol. Yep, my YouTube channel has a new name, so it's still me, but I just changed the name slightly. Welcome back to Junk Journal Ideas. Every Monday I do a very short video on how to create something new for your junk journals or how to make a junk journal, something in that line. And today we're making these little envelope flip out with a secret. So as you can see, this just fits into your journal on a page and you can open it up. And I'm really sorry I went off the camera, but I will show you the others because I did the whole video with half of it missing. So little pocket here and the inside is all covered. Little pocket here. And then you've got a little notepad on this side, which then flips up. And inside you have a secret journaling spot. I think that's really cute and I hope you like it because I'm going to show you how to make them today. So just ties up with some string. So if you wanted to make this into another tuck spot, you'd probably only get down, the top bit because your string would be there. So I decided to redo the showing you bit because I was all off camera. So this one flips the other way. And I've got a big tag in there. This is quite a grungy one. Bit of lace. I love that. Dare to live the life you've always wanted. Be a pirate. There's a flip up and the secret hidden pocket. And I've done a bit more embellishing on this one. Obviously, that's the bit that sticks down onto your page. So, quite grungy. Again, this time I've layered the back really nice because I've got a nice little window pocket. Again, I think this was the first one I made. Yep, it doesn't want to go back in. And a tuck spot. So, yep, I just popped another little bit in there. So I'm loving how these are so grungy. They're going to be perfect in my journals. And then I made this one. So as you can see, none of them are the same. This one I've sort of added an extra flip down envelope. It's still the same inside, but you've got a bit of extra room. And you've still got your secret little writing space in there. And I've just added some trim. Just whatever I had lying on my desk. I haven't put a tag in. Naughty Carol. And this one I've fastened with a little clip so you don't need the string. Okay. Right, so we're going to show you how I made them. So, junk mail envelope. If you have a window envelope, then obviously just make your front slightly bigger. That's to accommodate the window, obviously. But mine is plain, so I'm just going to fold it in half when I can fold properly. There we go, nearly. Trim off one of the sides. You only need a little sliver just to open it up. There we go. So now this is quite flimsy. And I do like to reinforce them because obviously you're putting tags in and out and in and out. Well, or maybe just in and out once, but I do like to reinforce mine. So I'm using a bit of my gel printing that I've sort of scanned. And I'm going to make just a little flip. I'm folding it and cutting it and I don't know what I'm doing with it. Right, so I'm going to fold it over the edge of this. I just realised how many times I folded that then. Do I do that again? No, stop, Carol. So there we go. That will protect your edge and make it a bit stronger. I've cut out the gluing. I thought you could probably do gluing without me. So there you go. And it sort of gives you a decorative bit as well on the edge. So now I'm just going to strengthen that back bit. And obviously going to use some more of my gel print. I've only got a little bit, so that's going on there. Okay, and we're ready for the next step. So what you need to do is, where it folds, you've got a bit bulky. So just trim a little sliver of just down there and glue it down. Just like that. Be careful not to glue onto your blue bit, because then your tag won't go in your pocket. Okay, we're not going to glue that one down because obviously that's our flap for our notepad. I'm going to cover the blue bit up there as well with the same gel print. You can use anything, any scrapbook paper. You could use music paper, notebook paper, book pages. That's the word, book pages. So pop that in there, and it also strengthens it. Just need to do the inside. I just like to cover up the blue of the inside of the envelope. There we go. Bit of a trim. Obviously I can't match them, so there is a trick for that. I'm just going to show you that in a moment. So if you fold your envelope like that, you can make them both the same sort of size and angles. And there we go. That's the little flap for your notepad to go on. So pretty much you're there. All that's left to do now is make our notepad and then decorate. So obviously this one's quite a shabby, grungy one. I'm going to use these dyed papers. Now I was going to go across, but do you know what? I can get all of those in long ways. I don't mind writing on paper the wrong way up. Now you can obviously just staple those together. I've been just running a bead of glue across the top of all the sheets, and that's worked pretty good. You just do it however you want. You might find another way. You can run it along your sewing machine, you can hand sew it, you know, however you want to attach all your little pieces together. Completely up to you. There are so many variations. Look at that one. How cool did that one turn out? Yep, so many variations on this envelope flip. So do just have fun with it. I'm going to do a bit of decoupaging. It's time to decorate. You can just make the basic envelope as well and leave it ready to decorate in the style of the journal that you're actually going to make. But I thought I'd just show you some already done. There we go. And they're going to look really cute on there. I'm going to use my glue stick because that is absolutely fine for napkin. Not worried about wrinkles. Quite like the old wrinkles. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. So I thought it could do with a bit more of something. So I've grabbed my script stamp. Now, if you haven't got one of these, it's a really good thing to have because you can just use it forever. I hadn't got one, decided to get one, and honestly use it all the time. So if you are looking at buying supplies, that is something that probably you will, not regret. Let's put it that way. I have bought things that I've regretted. So I'm just doing a bit of collage on the bottom of this one. And again, just using up my scraps. I love I've got so many. So I'm digging in through my box. Now I have made these. I haven't done it on video because it's very, very simple. And it's just stamped over some sticker sheets. And you just peel off the sticker and you've got a little piece to add. Now these are really, really old, so I'm helping it along with some glue. And you just got a little bit of decoration. So, you know, that's another thing you can just make yourself. You don't need to go out and buy. I had a stamping day. On the stickers, I've actually stamped a few words. So I'm just going to cut one of them off as well. And because the sticker's rounded, I've got round the other end. Bit more glue. And I'll probably just run my distress ink over the top of that just to, you know, what's the word? Distress it. That's the word. Oh, they're coming thick and fast today, the wrong words. Yep, this is just part of a cigarette card that I've just ripped around. Found a little bit of a ticket. Just quickly grunge up the edges with my distress pad, and then we're going to just pop it on this corner as a little tuck spot, so you've got even more room for stuff. I do try not to get carried away, but you've seen my journals, guys. Right, there we go. Another little tuck spot there. Yeah, my journals do tend to be quite chunky. I love them chunky. So, bit of a ticket. Again, just grunge up the edges and popping it down. Just throwing on scraps because I can. There we go. How cool is this? Just using what you've got on your desk. So I better add this. The glue is dry. Add one more bead across the top. Yeah, that lid isn't going to fit on there, Carol. Oh, really? Can't even get the pin in. Come on. There you go. Oh, me and glue. Shouldn't have two lots of glue out at the same time, should I? Right. All we need to do is pop that down onto there, press it down, and your notepad is attached. So I decided that looks a bit plain, so I'm going to just duplicate the decoupage on the flap of that envelope. And I'm going to roughly cut the size that I want. And I didn't do a bad job, actually. It's not exactly straight, but, you know, look at that. That's pretty good guessing. Right, so choose a glue. Choose a glue, any glue. Pop that on, and that sort of, you know, just finishes off that flap. Except for I'm going to put some words on as well. So I just decide that I need to grunge up them corners because I bought, this is another thing I have just bought. Actually bought from Amazon is a distress oxide in Vintage Photo. My old distress ink had completely dried up, so I treated myself. I don't do it very often, but you just can't find ink like that, like in charity shops and car boots. They just don't sell them. People don't give them away. I'm just looking for a little card to go in this hidden secrets journaling spot, and I've decided I'm going to pop some stickers in there for now. You never know, might want to do some more. So just the front to do. So what I couldn't decide. So I found some black and white, and then I found this, and I think that looks really sweet. And I really, really want to put this on, but it's going to cover up all of my stamping, which I quite like as well. I haven't stamped on the back. I could put it on there. I think that would look nice. But then that one's going straight down on the page. Then I had an idea. Why don't I just clip this one onto the page, like with a paper clip? So that's my plan. So bear with me, let's see if it works. So just put some grungy bits on this, just because it's very, very white, and nothing else on this is. I've got to now do these edges, because obviously I hadn't done these because this was going to be stuck down. Make sure it's the right way up. Yes, we've all been there. And I'm going to glue this one down. There we go. Oh, I missed a bit. I glued that one down, and I've glued, I don't know what happened to that bit of video, but I've glued that one down on the back. I've also glued that other little piece that you saw as a little pocket on the front. Okay, I don't know, I've lost it. These are words that I am working on. I've just typed them out on the typewriter and grunged them up, and I'm thinking about putting them in my Etsy shop once I get all the spelling mistakes out of them. Rhonda did some proofreading for me and found so many spelling mistakes. That's the old typewriter, not me. It's mind of its own. So I'm going to have another go, and hopefully they'll be in my shop soon. Yeah, not quite sure why why I cut that bit of video out, to be honest. So I'm loving these words, because if you just cut round them, are already grungy. You don't need to actually distress them. I'm just going to glue this one down onto the back. This is the back. There we go. Inspired, because I was quite inspired. As you can see, this one again has turned out differently than all the others. So you just can make these whatever style and whatever journal you're making, you know, whatever you want. So let's see how this one's going to go in my book. This is my ideas book. It's slowly filling up. Let's find a page. There we go. So that one is going to clip on. Oh, except that tag is now too long. So put a little one in. There's my little tuck spot there. I will find a tag to go in. Put a paper clip on there. And then you can also tuck things behind there, so that will work out really well. I'm liking that. Right, I think that's me done. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a tiny bit longer than normal, but I had to get lots in. See you soon.